Hello, chat. Do you like the new starting soon screen? I think it's amazing. I hope you guys like it. I mean, you hit the sub goal, so you're the reason that we got this. Y'all are the reason that we got this one. Thank you guys so much. You guys like it? I love that the game is still able to be involved as well. I think it looks really good. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for helping get the sub goal. Let's fucking go. Hello, everybody. What's up? Good morning. Happy Friday. Bro, it's Friday. What the fuck? Where did this we go, dude? Like, well, I was gonna submit, but the Twitter post says only some accounts can apply. That is right, guys. I've cut off the applications to submit songs as I started stream. So if you didn't submit it, well, too bad, guys. I already got enough submissions to go through. However, I will let you know I'm gonna do something I've never actually done before. Also, what's up, YouTube? How are you guys today? Gonna do something a little bit different. If you actually, you can either do a $10 super chat over on YouTube, or you can do 1,000 bits. I will go ahead and immediately review your song next. So, gonna give a little line skip option this time. Not something I normally do, but yeah, if you did not submit, I'm not taking any more this time. Last time we had 400 fucking submissions. I've learned my lesson, so I'll have it tomorrow shift. Give me strength. Oh God, I'm so sorry. On a Friday too. Are you off this weekend? Because holy fuck, that's actually like, that's nuts as fuck. I am so sorry. Yeah, I'm really I'm rooting for you out there, okay? Because holy fuck, dude, that's wild. Well, the sneak peek for the next death battle. Yeah, and did you know water is wet? Like, yeah, everybody knows. Look, guys, the subathon is almost over. Yes, we're so close. We're so close, chat. 8.5 hours to go. That's like Saturday. Wait, no, that's like Sunday stream. That's subathon to be over. Let's go. Why did I record about to announce Hollow Stars news on Good Friday? Yeah, definitely sucks. I mean, like, I do want to look into it a little bit more, Daniel, but you gotta, I guess you have to understand to a certain point that, you know, it is a business as well, right? And if they're not making money off of it, you know, there's got to be something to it. Oh, wait, Seymour, you thought it was actually over? Oh, no. That was my April Fool's joke.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
It's not actually over. Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know, Chris. I have to ask Aya, but I did let you guys know. You type !plus. You can go get your plushie. The pre-orders open through the rest of the month, so you got a little bit of time. You need to don't use credit to promote their real talents more. I mean, I will give them that, Daniel. I mean, you know, they don't have a whole lot left going, but you know, otherwise, there's no time to submit V-Team submissions. There is not. V-Team submissions are closed. Sorry, guys. I pinged everybody. I'll let you know. I got a song that sounds like if Doomslayer was in Sonic Riders. Where should I send it? So I'm really about reacting to Indie Cross, a series animated written by Moral. Jumbo-sized Richard, if you want to put it in my Discord. For video suggestions, you certainly can. Give me the song name, and I'll go ahead and pull it up here. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Darn, I just missed it. Yeah, I literally closed it as stream was starting, so we're gonna do for Easter. Ian and I are gonna go. We're gonna go eat some really yummy food. That's what we were really sure exactly what we wanted to do for Easter, because we're both not very like religious. I mean, like, we grew up religious, but we are not religious. So we were kind of like, what do we want to do, right? And so I think we decided we were just gonna go eat somewhere nice. And gonna just hang out. So yeah, just something kind of casual, nothing too crazy or anything like that. How about y'all? What are y'all doing for Easter? I don't know, like we're not like super like religious people ourselves, so Easter kind of isn't like the biggest holiday to us. I know for some people it is, right? And that's wonderful. I'm just telling you, like, for us it's not. So, all right, let me recalibrate here really quick. I would rather be able to look at you guys easily. Nothing but move. Oh, you're moving that day. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? You had to work on Easter? What the fuck? Nah. Everywhere should be closed for Easter. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. I'm so sorry. Jumbo Slice Richard, what is the name of the song, by the way? Yeah, and I'll pull it up. No, I meant like, whatever you were asking me to react to, you can put that in the server. I guess I can find it in here really quick if you actually put it in here. Oh, okay, I found it. Okay, boom. Yeah, if you ever have video suggestions, I'll go to put them inside of video suggestions in the Discord. My manager and I always are reviewing those. We are actively looking at that to look for future reacts. So if you ever want me to react to something, put it in there. Or you can just buy the Patreon thing too. So, by the way, what's up, Wolf Knight, Metroid Gamer, also Gemini, your daily British guy, and Alan, thank you for the follows. Welcome to the army. I hope you survive. Yeah, and by surviving, I mean, well, not me. It's the rest of the army. Look, they really want the milk, okay? I don't know why I've been trying to get them off of that for years. They just, I don't know, they think it's milk, and it's only like, you know, white food coloring and water, but, you know, let them believe, guys. Let them believe. Do you hear this? Square Enix ignored the 24th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts. Wait a second, what? Hold on. Wasn't it just the 25th? Yeah, time out. Oh no, that's next year. Okay. Wait, that's not true. They didn't ignore it because they posted that artwork of young Xehanort. Yeah, no, that's a fucking lie. Wait a second. You're trying to step up to me, of all people. You're trying to step up to me about Kingdom Hearts stuff. What is wrong with you? They posted artwork. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a second. Wait a second. Trying to step up to me and misinform me about Kingdom Hearts news? How dare you? How dare you? I'm like, wait a second, that makes no sense. What the fuck? That was specifically for the person that was talking about Kingdom Hearts. Get wrecked, nerd. Get wrecked. Oh my god. Has a lovely elf mommy this one. Bro, I'm not a fucking mommy. I have no mommy vibes. Why do you guys say this? Alright, fine. You know what? Go clean your room and also buy my plush. There you go. I have zero mom vibes. Y'all are crazy as fuck. I wasn't listening. I wasn't trying to badmouth anybody, just so you know what I heard. Well, like, why wouldn't you just look it up? let me get at how it feels to spread misinformation. As on Twitter, your girlfriend wife is a VTuber now. That's awesome. Hope she never gets canceled. We're gonna call her out of VTuber news. You know, she's already a VTuber, right? She just she made like this model that looked like mine, but like a shark. It was really funny. Just to basically like copy my model. But yeah, mom hair. What are you mom hair? What? I don't have mom hair. What are you talking about? How do I have mom hair? What? Just because my hair is long, like, my hair is naturally long anyway. I mean, it's not this long. I did have it that long at one point, but I did cut it. Yeah, what the fuck isn't mom hair, like, shorter hair? Like, kind of cut, like, at the bottom of, like, where, your jawline meets? I kind of feel like a Karen cut is more like mom, like a mom cut, you know, like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, a mom haircut is more like a Karen cut, chat. But this is my break, and we're going to be back soon and totally not going to be watching working. Hell yeah. Well, I got your song. You're first on the list, so congratulations. Yeah, over the shoulder ponytail, something like that, right? Yeah, the soccer mom cut, the Karen bob. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Hello, Elara. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. What did I do? Are you insulting me because of my culture? Yeah, because you're British. Everybody knows British people are British. You know, you what and all that? As long as it's not the curse enemy mom. Wait, what's the curse enemy mom here? Our hair is long, like boobs. Did I read that sentence right? Hair is long like boobs, a naturally huge fat. Bebo, get me out of here.
I am the stone that is approaching.
Yeah, see, you must be new here, British guys. See, in the VTuber community, everybody makes fun of British people. It's just like a VTuber thing. I don't know why. This is bullying at this point. Don't worry, chat bullies me back. It's fine. It kind of balances out a little bit, you know? Long hair with a ponytail on the side, over the shoulder. All moms in anime have their haircut ended up dead. Oh my god, tragic!
This is why we love you. Not in like a parasocial kind of way, but
I miss Junie. Oh my god. I miss Junie so much. I hope she's doing well. Does anybody still keep up with Junie? She is such a sweetheart. I know many British VTubers that make fun of themselves. They do. They really, really do. I know. Actually, let me look her up. I don't know when the last time is she streamed. I know that she became a mom. Yeah, she became a mom. I mean, obviously that's way more important than making content. No, she's still making content, and she just put out a YouTube video. Last she streamed. Let's see. Yeah, let me see when she streamed last. Oh, 3 days ago. So she's still streaming, guys. Yeah, yeah. She probably just streams more like either super late or super early. So my brother's birthday is on the 19th, and he's going to Scotland while I'm watching WrestleMania. Yo, sick. WrestleMania. Imagine watching WrestleMania. I paid no attention to any type of wrestling stuff, so like I just genuinely have no idea. When people talk about wrestling, I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about at all. I don't know. The only wrestler I keep up with is like The Rock, but he's not really even like a wrestler anymore, right? He's more like an actor, like a Hollywood star, I would say, more so than actual like wrestler at this point, right? It's coming from someone. I got you. This kid a buzz cut. I'm not cutting my hair off. Why do you guys always want me to be bald? I mean, why don't you redeem the bald redeem if that's what you want? That's why that's there. Yeah, how many plushies have we sold? Yeah, somebody was asking how many plushies have we sold. You're trying to get that double time. You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, chat? I'm just gonna do like a 24-hour stream, and then the subathon will be over, and then I'll win, and then I'll laugh in your faces. Actually, no, I have calls, so I can't do that. Okay, you win this time, chat. Got John Cena's picture and autograph at a Comic-Con. Nice. Wait, how did he get a picture of John Cena? Is it just you standing next to nothing? Not 50. Okay, all right. We haven't sold 50 yet, chat. So get your plushie type exclamation point plus. Nab it up now, guys. It's gonna be so cute. Oh yeah. See, I don't keep up with any of that stuff. It's just like, I don't know. Nothing against wrestling or anything like that. Just like, that's just not my kind of thing, right? Like my dad doesn't really care for wrestling. My brother doesn't either. So. Oh, got you. El Paso Comic-Con. That sounds cool. And like where I'm at, there's not really a lot of cons that come through, so that does kind of suck. Seen some bot messages go with our army. Is that our fan name? Yep. That's my fan name, our army. 24. Okay, so we're halfway there. Let's fucking go. We're halfway there, chat. Come on, guys. Mortgage your house. Buy some plushies. A bunch of the mods like it. Yeah, that's true. Doesn't Toomsy really like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Toomsy really likes wrestling. Ever wanted to go anywhere in the world? Japan? Yeah, I want to go to Japan. That's like my ultimate dream. That's the big one for me. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Vamp, good to see you. First time watching your stream. How are you today? I'm doing fantastic. How are you? We are actually just sitting here vibing. It's yapping it up. We're going to be doing one of my favorite streams, which is video game review. Hell yes. I love video game review. Video game review is so special to me. Not only because I love music, but I've also written my own video game music. And I like listening to your favorites as well.
Rugladollar asked me, how do you make the mother of all omelets? I'm making the mother of all omelets here, son. Can't fret over every egg. You want a real omelet? Channel your inner chaos theorist. Throw in whatever you find in the fridge and cook it with gusto. Remember, just like in life, break a few eggs, embrace the chaos, and let the nano machines do their work. The result? A culinary revolution.
Why is this actually a good-ass AI response? That was insane. Japan's the kind of place I'd love to. I really want to go to Japan. Like, I want to go to Pokemon World. I want to go to Disney. I want to go everywhere in Japan. I want to spend so much money on Vtuber merchandise and HoloLive stuff. Bro, I'm going to absolutely lose it. If I go to Japan, I want to buy lots of anime merch. Yep. How are you handling the spring? My hay fevers make me suffer. You know, it's been okay for me right now. I'm kind of expecting something to happen, but I'm gonna take my allergy meds here tonight. So, me too, but I'm not sure I can live up to the decades of hype. Same here, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of really cool stuff. So I really do want to go check it all out. So I don't know. There's a lot of things going down. I want to go to very small towns and shrines. I've ever managed to go to Japan. I buy so much Godzilla merch in Japan. I'd sell it to Godzilla store. Nice. Yeah, so like, well, I want to go to Japan, right? And then I want to like jump over to Hong Kong so I can go to Disney World there. And then I also want to go to Shanghai. There's a lot of Disneys I have to go to, chat. I want to buy a lot of tonkatsu merch if I were to go to Japan. Why not? Yeah, why that in particular? I heard somebody you were going to Japan. I'm not going to Japan. I just want to go to Japan. That's my dream. Maybe we'll make that a subathon goal one day if we actually like fucking get there. But I don't know, guys. I feel like we're not gonna reach 500. But you know what? That's fine. I appreciate it either way. Whatever we get to, I'm happy we did. Yes, going to the Pokemon Cafe. Yes, I want to go there. Oh, it's a brand of toys. Got you. I want to go to Japan to see the cool shrines and traditional architecture, and then look at all the weird tech they have. I want to go to the socks vending machine, or the underwear vending machine. That shit is hilarious. Yeah, I want to go like Everest. There's so many places I want to go, but I want to do it before I can't do it anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want to do it before I can't like actually do it anymore. Oh, I know, Cave. I know you gotta put that shit in like months before. Oh, I saw that. The poor animatronic Rapunzel. Guys, did you see that? It was so sad. Yeah, it was so sad. In Disneyland, Tokyo, Rapunzel was getting attacked by crows. Yeah, it was so sad. Let me see if I can find it. It was so sad. I was like, what the fuck? You, Facebook? You, I don't want to go on Facebook. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, look at this, chat. This is so sad. Imagine going to Disney, you're like, oh my god, I love Rapunzel. And then she's just getting mauled by fucking crows. The animatronic gets like, Rapunzel! That's so sad. Look at that shit. They're just like, nom, nom, nom. They'd probably like trying to make a nest out of her hair or something. Like, that's so. Imagine your little kid. You're like, I can't wait to see Rapunzel. And then you look at me, you're just like, losing your fucking mind. Scarred forever by the fucking crows attacking Rapunzel. Holy. Yeah, I think they think her hair was like, maybe something for Ness or something. I don't know. Yeah, first Olaf, now Rapunzel. Oh my god, it reminds me. I have a green screen of the Olaf. I need to add it to Tangia. The GIF of the year. I'll say that one scene from the end of Evangelion with a bird. Oh god. Don't remind me of that. Yeah, don't remind me of that. The animatronic must have pissed off those crows or something. Because crows won't attack unless you did them wrong. They will never forget. I know, like, I want to make a friend that's a crow, you know, like, I actually want to have crows as friends and, like, give them, like, snacks, and that way they'll always remember, and they'll always be my familiar forever and ever. Everywhere I go, I'll always have crow friends. Although I don't know the full story behind it, but I don't know why they have beef with a Rapunzel animatronic, but, you know, here we are, I guess. How is your voice not damaged from that screech? You know, it just isn't. I don't know how. I just do it. I mean, I guess because it's my normal, like, voice range, right? Yeah, I don't know. I just do it, so. I had a crow like the one from the movie The Crow. No. See, I want an actual crow, you know? Like, I want to send it, like, after my enemies and shit, you know? I want it to be my familiar. I want to send it, like, messages to, like, my friends. It'll, like, peck on their door and, like, drop off, like, a little note tied to its foot. I want a good friend that's a crow. Yeah, you have to give them a lot of food. Yep. Yeah, you have to give them a lot of food. You have to really earn their trust. She always eats a seagull for breakfast before stream. No, that's Chunky. Chunky is the one that does that. Yeah, I have no drop frames. I'm sorry, Volcano. Recognize the sound as food, and then you can show yourself to them. Nice. Wow, you got like a whole fucking like thing down for this. Yeah, I'm trying to be the next Maleficent. I mean, I already look evil and villainous already, Chad. I might as well, you know, go all in at this point, right? I hear they like corn that could work. I apparently crows like eat and stuff like that, like little bites of meat. Hey, what's up, Tim Brook? How are you? You sound like a fucking country singer. Tim Brook isn't that actually a country singer? Hold on, Tim Brook. Am I thinking of Brooks and Dunn? No, Tim Brooks. I wasn't crazy. Tim Brooks is. Oh no, actually they're like folk and pop. JK. Close enough, guys. Crows are cool and smart. Can bring you stuff they steal. There's stories of crows bringing people money they stole. I love that. Train crows to steal money and then send out your army of crows to just give you a bunch of money. That would actually be goated as fuck. My army of crows. For the next Itachi, just excluding the... what are these words? I swear, sometimes I read your guys' messages and I'm like, genuinely, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, I have no idea. Word bird. The bird is the word, of course. And the bird is the word. Training crows to steal all of my local town's wallets. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That'd be so cool. Imagine. You weaponize your home like army of crows and they just bring you back money. I know those are wild. They weren't trained to steal. They just didn't see. But here's what you like train them to do that. And then you get all the money in the world. Oh, that is this Sunday. Yeah, I'm super excited, Ventito. We'll react to that on Monday, like we always do. But yeah, this is gonna be a sick one. I think Bakugo's got this, but I don't know. There's always the off chance, right? So, no, Lacey, I'm actually going to see tomorrow night. We're gonna go see the Mario movie. But I probably won't see Project Hail Mary till it comes out. Larry, if you're into Resident Evil, Capcom just released some first OG games on Steam. I am not into Resident Evil. I actually hate scary games. I think I'd only play Resident Evil as like a fucking sub-goal or something. I mean, it's like the opposite of what happens in Zelda games. It's genius, Lar. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is how you do it. This is how you win. Yes, Nitro Boost. Yeah, just drop me the link afterwards. And that works for me. I'm good with that. Yes. Sorry, let me clear my throat. Flynn moment. Alright, so I heard about the Mario movie, and this is just some critics, right? So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. I heard that it was kind of not the best movie. Like, I swear it's like a movie, it's not that good, but the fan service is incredible. So I'm kind of like, okay. I mean, I still want to see it, right? But I saw the Mario movie with my sister, and we both loved it. Yeah, like, I think it's more a love letter to the fans, like the FNAF movie, than it is for actually, like, oh, it's a good movie, right? Like, written well, you know, storyline, like, depth to characters. Hopefully you get to hear the song, Fire Inside. Is that the Bowser one? I think I've heard that already. Yeah, I think I've been hearing that song already everywhere. Yeah, it's just like a fan movie. Yeah, hold on. I think I know what you're talking about. Whatever the Bowser song is, I keep hearing that. Actually, doing video game music reviews. What first comes to mind when you think of the best video game music? Honestly, Skyboy, Nier series and Kingdom Hearts series. Those are like my goated ones. Well, yesterday didn't like it. The fans said it's cool, and the one character Twitter spoiled is awesome. Are you talking about Fox? Or is there another character that I don't know about? Yeah, exactly, Volcano. Like, I look at this as more like, kind of like a kid's movie, right? Like, at the end of the day, it's kind of a kid's movie. I saw this on Twitter and decided to stop by. I don't understand English, so I'm using translator chat with you. Yo, what's up, Jack? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming by. But yeah, I think it's more of like, at the end of the day, it's more of a kid's movie, right? Or like a fan service movie. So I think there's only so much you can expect, right? So I think you've seen me on YouTube before. Yo, what's up? How's it going, cutie? Welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. We're going to be reviewing some video game music here in just a bit. But yeah, I do think that, for me, I think Kingdom Hearts and Nier is some of the best video game music. How about y'all, chat? What is some of your favorite video game music? Besides what we're going to be reviewing today, of course. You have like a series that you really love. I love you and how your charisma always makes me smile. Aw, thanks, Rin. You're so sweet. I really appreciate you. Aw. Now get the fuck out of my sight. I don't take compliments in this chat. What are you doing? This is your last day in the R Army. You're fucking fired. Getting to watch a video game live. Orchestra. Which one was that, Victor? Okie dokie. Saw the movie yesterday. It's like the first movie to me. Not the best movie of the year. But it's not the worst. You would only enjoy if you're into the games, right? It's like the FNAF movie, right? The FNAF movie, like, as a movie is not the best. But it doesn't really matter because it's for the fans, right? So, yeah, exactly. Like, fuck the critics, exactly. I think a lot of movies now are really trying to move towards doing stuff for the fans instead. Whereas with the fans, they're actually like, all right, if we make a movie that the fans want, we know that it's going to do well. And that's not a bad way to think. Because that's what I put in Doom. Yeah, Doom music is awesome. Pokemon music always comes to mind for me personally. But Digimon music is what I treasure in my heart. Hell yeah. I mean, it's certain Digimon game music I've heard. It's actually pretty good. I do enjoy it. But yeah, always for me, guys, Kingdom Hearts music. Let's see. Actually get us in the mood a little bit here while we talk. Sorry, I've never done this before. You're good, you're good. Yeah, you can either do a super chat, you can donate it, whichever way you want to do it, Nitro Boost. So, I do have a list I'm going to be going through. The missions are closed, but if you want to skip the line, absolutely can. $10 super chat or 1,000 bits, either one of them. Halo soundtrack always has been with me ever since I can remember. Yeah, Halo soundtrack. There's one song in particular that always, for me, like, is very nostalgic. I think I shared this last time, but let me see if I can find it here really quick. It's what is it called? I think it's called Unforgotten. Let me double check. Yeah, this one right here. I remember my brother leaving his like Xbox up and like this always playing in the background on the TV. I would like fall asleep to this playing on the TV because my brother would like leave it on, right? He would like be playing and then we would walk away. So yeah, like this song always for me is like super nostalgic because it would just play on the menu of Halo 2 all the time. What are your thoughts of actual songs used in video games like Children of the Grave and Brutal Legend? That to me is not an actual video game song. That is a song that got featured in a video game. I'm very, very adamant about this fact, right? Now, it can be in a video game. That's cool, right? But that's not a video game song. That's just music that happened to end up in a video game, right? So to me, that's very different. Yeah, Halo's OST is absolutely goated all around. Hey, what's up, Manuel? How are you? Oh, how to super chat? It should pop up. Sometimes it takes a minute, so don't worry about it. I'll let you know, Nitro Boost. It'll pop up in like a big red message. But yeah, this song to me is like peak, like Kingdom Hearts, like, you know, soundtrack, right? So good. Yeah, Castlevania music. I really like Symphony of the Night music. That one is really goated. Yeah, older Castlevania music I really like a lot as well. Yeah, those are really good too. Oh, the Crazy Bus theme. Oh my god, you mean the beep boop bop beep 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 bop 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 beep beep boop bleep? If I need to include this song here to ask for Tenebri Rosa Sagi from Ultra Kill. Okay, I got you. Wait, did we get two? Oh my god, we get two Ultra Kill songs back to back. That's actually crazy. Thank you for the super chat, Virtual Ranger. Now, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, we got two Ultra Kill songs that people have suggested already. That's crazy. I'm a robot, confirmed. Yeah, I'm a Vtuber. I'm AI. The Other Promise. Oh yeah, The Other Promise is perfect. Dude, All Crush 40 is goated music, by the way, so absolutely. But The Other Promise is good. I I really like Darkness Unknown. I think that was my favorite. Oh shit, yeah, I'm a dude, right, my bad. Fuck, I keep forgetting what I am. I keep checking my legs and I keep forgetting, my bad. Question, have you heard about the new remastered Poker Night at the inventory? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Yeah, Ultra Kill has some good stuff, I will say. That one's good. There's just so many Kingdom Hearts tracks. I could go on for, yeah, I've been checking what's in between my legs, like, kind of crazy. All Sonic music is good, let's be real, guys. I've never heard a Sonic track that was like, wow, that's absolute shit. Like, all Sonic music is pretty good. Sonic is good at OST as well. I don't know why they go so hard. I'm not complaining about it. Even if the game is shitty, we still have, like, really good, like, Sonic stuff. Like, okay, for instance, chat, this song right here is from a game that is kind of considered not necessarily the best, but this song fucking rocks. Like, I don't know why this fucking soundtrack for Sonic and the Black Knight goes so hard, but Night of the Wind is a fucking banger, dude. I don't care what they say.
TONBSI says, you can check your legs, but no one in chat can handle these nuts.
Got him! Got him!
I'm mad.
Yeah, you're mad? That's it? Sonic Chronicles is the worst OST though. It's not garbage, we don't talk about it. I mean, like, even then Sonic Chronicles isn't that bad, you know? Almost copped a lung out. Yeah, Seven Rings in Hand is good. I don't know. This soundtrack absolutely fucking bangs, but I don't know. I feel like any bad Sonic game still has good music overall, so you can always count on that. That's the one nice thing about Sonic music. So, alright guys, without further ado, let's get into it. It's time for a little bit of video game music review, and I'm going to tell you exactly how this is going to work, okay, chat? So, let's get it clear here. So, you are going to get a score out of 10. That's right, these big floating numbers are going to tell you what your score is out of 10. So, here, let's get this straight up out of the way right now, okay, guys? So, hello? Okay, sorry, my microphone is being stupid. So, number one, chat. Number one, very, very important here. A normal average score is like a 5. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on my microphone? Hold on, guys. I ordered a new, no, I'm not peeking. I ordered a new interface. I think mine is fucking up. I think it's like going out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, anyways, here you go, chat. So, I'm gonna review a score out of 10, okay, guys? So, a 5 is very average, right? You know, you might receive a score between like a 6 or a 7. You know, like a 6, 7. That is like a little above average, right, chat? And of course, a 9 is absolute peak. And I never give, nah, Eric, it was cutting out. I think it's my interface, which I feel like I have lots of power, kind of like there's like a little color on the thing that like seems to be fading. So I think it's either the power cord or the interface. But I tried a new power cord and that didn't seem to fix it. So I already got another one coming. But anyway, so like a 9 is absolute peak. I've given maybe a few 10s ever when I've done these reviews, chat. If I give you a 10, I think it is absolutely fucking amazing. So, it's got to be like absolutely incredible. So, I do have a few, one very important thing, right? So, if I hear a song that is not really made for the video game, it's just a song they featured in the video game. For instance, like, let's say like you said, like, oh, like Opeth in, I don't know, like Grand Theft Auto, right? That is not a video game song. That is just a song that got featured in a video game. That is not the same thing, right? So those are very, very different things to me, and I don't ever give those high scores, or I just skip them because I don't think those are very good. So anyway, guys, we did get our first, first suggestion here, which is the Cyber Grind. Sorry, Mega Neko, the Cyber Grind from Ultra Kill soundtracks. Here we go, guys. Let's do it. Let's listen to it. Yeah, I don't think this should count, right? Well, it's definitely an Ultra Kill song. Like you can tell. I've heard this song before. I've absolutely heard this song before. People use it in like memes and shit. Yeah, people use it like memes and shit. Yeah, literally, it's like Maxor here with another playthrough of Ultra Kill. I think Maxor and Terry are gonna do something again soon. Speaking of Maxor, I gotta check in with Terry. I think Terry wanted to play the Night Rain map mod together with Maxor. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I like music like this. This is straight up like a Maxor intro music. What's up, Nitro Boost? Okay, I got you. I really do like, it really seems like they understood the vibe of Ultra Kill. And they really, like, got it right on the nose, you know? I like how they can make this part heavier. So they connect to the same riff, but it's more like, instead of electronic, it's more like guitar-driven. I like that. Ah, yes, the arpeggio sweeps. Gotta have those. Symphony Night Prologue. I've probably heard that one before. I think Sassy. Thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna be honest, chat. So my big thing about Ultra Kill is you know what the game is about, right? You're like the cyber mech like shooter, right? But what's really, really cool about it is I love that it's almost got like this like metal kind of like rooted like sound to it. But on top of that, they kind of add like the kind of like dance kind of like techno sound to it, and then they speed that up and literally becomes like electronica, like I don't know, almost like a Toho game, but in a good way, right? With the sound. I think that an important thing for me, right, is writing the music to fit the game, right? And they absolutely nailed it, right? The game is fast-paced. The music is fast-paced. I feel like they really knew exactly what they were doing with the song. And it's definitely one of the better ones when it comes to just Ultra Kill in general. I think this is one of the most iconic ones. So we're going to start off high, guys. We're going to give this a great score. Again, very catchy, but it also like it revisits themes, but it updates them enough where it keeps it interesting, right? So you have like the original kind of electronic theme, but then it comes back to it, but it makes it a little bit heavier, and I love that so much. So you're gonna get a 7.5 out of 10. What a start! What a start! I think it's the highest starting number we might have ever had. Yeah, that's a fantastic score. So very, very nice, very, very nice. So 7.5 out of 10. Good start. Banger track. Next up we have Keijin Church. I imagine this is going to be very fire-esque. Sounds like Castlevania. I think I've heard this before. This sounds like Castlevania. Yes, I've definitely heard this before. I'm gonna skip a little bit. Yeah, as I say, I'm pretty sure I reviewed this one before. Let me ask chat, is the church kind of motif here with the big like kind of like harpsichord and the choir organ, like, is the church actually important to this boss battle, or is it placed in a church? I don't know, I've never played Ultra Kill, so I don't know. Bits, Mr. Big Stuff, it's in the title. Okay, so it is like a religion-based thing. Be like, okay, so if you're gonna use certain motifs, right? Like you're using an organ, you're using a harpsichord. For most people, certain instruments kind of equal a certain sound or a certain, like, you know, whatever, right? For this, like, that sounds very churchy, so I do like that they picked those instruments in particular. I kind of kept with that classical, like the doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Again, just a very, like, classical music motif. I love that they use all of that kind of together to put that for this song, right? So it's okay if you can't do the link. You know, just drop the name of the song in the super chat. That's cool too. Everything is designed like a church, but everything is blood, right? Got you. So it's Blood Ocean. Honestly, I gotta say, chat, I like the theme, right? I think it's fine. I do like how, again, how upbeat it is. They really captured the churchy religion kind of sound motif to it. I think it fits really well. Oh no, Blood Ocean is in Death Clock. Yeah, no, before Iron Lung was even a thing. Blues theme from Pokemon, I got you. Thank you for the super chat. Maybe a controversial opinion. I don't think this is better than the one we heard before. I think this is fine. I think it's like a good boss fight. I love that it's in a church. They really wrote it to fit. I don't know. I think I like the other one a little bit more. I'm be real. There's just something, it's a little bit catchier with the prior one. So I'm going to give this one, I give it a 6.5 out of 10, I think. Again, not my absolute favorite. I think it's fine. I think it's well written. It's a good theme. It does have some parts that kind of stick with you. I like it's a beat to match a game. But yeah, I'm gonna say 6.5 out of 10. Not my absolute favorite compared to some of the other ones. So, okay, here we go. So, apparently we have this game called Red Out 2 original soundtrack Dawn of Fire. All right, I guess let's check it out, guys. Here we go. I don't know why, but I listen to this song, I just imagine Keanu Reeves walking up, he's just like, cock, and then it goes. It's got like very like cyberpunk like vibe to it. It's just like dick. And then the song plays. But you've never seen that meme? The Keanu Reeves meme? Yeah, it's in that cyberpunk game. Yeah, kind of a little bit of I can see Tekken. I mean, it's very upbeat, right? I mean, apparently this is a racing game, so Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a racing game. So far, again, if this is a racing game, I do like this kind of vibe. Somebody said Tekken, I kind of get that as well. I kind of like that, like, upbeat, more electronica. My only gripe so far is I haven't really heard, like, a theme to really, like, latch onto. So, well, one thing that I'm kind of a little bit more particular about, and again, this is just me, right? This isn't everybody. I like some kind of, like, melody or something to kind of stick with you at the end, right? And, like, right now, it's just kind of whoop, 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 whoop. Like, there's no, like, melody or anything that's kind of, like, to really, like, super hold on to. I mean, like, yeah, you got the up and down, the whoop, 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 whoop. But, like, I want maybe a little bit more. Let me keep listening. Maybe there's more. You know what I mean? Just bop, 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 whoop, whoop. It sounds like a Doom riff. It sounds like a Doom riff. I wouldn't say it's monotone. It's just like the chord progression is not very, like, I don't know. It's kind of basic, if that makes sense. Very much reminds me of Tekken, though. I love that somebody said that. I agree with that big time. I will say on this one, chat, I think I would give this one, I mean, it's fine, right? I think they did a good job. What they wrote it for, obviously, it's a high-paced racing game. You definitely want something that's kind of very, like, head naughty, upbeat, like going bop, 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 bop. I do like the, you know, up and down wub wub, as they call it, the wub wub. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think that they did a perfectly great job writing a soundtrack for the video game. Again, I don't think that it, like, absolutely, like, blows me away or anything. So, you know, I'll give it a little bit above average, right? 5.5 out of 10. I think it's more for me on kind of the more average side, but it's fine. It does the job. Maybe you listen to it while you work out. It'll do what you need it to do. So, next we have Blues theme. Which one am I listening to? By the way, yeah, Blues theme from Pokemon. Which one? There's so many of them. I guess Fire Red and Leaf Green. Yeah, is that it? Gary motherfucking Oak. God damn it. Yo, what's up, Zio? Thank you for the 10, dude. I appreciate you.
Not sure if this came up, but the new Wily's Castle theme from Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Theme changes up for lap 3 at 2.
Okay, yeah, I got it right here. I'll listen to it. This one's very chaotic, like, very chaotic. Jesus Christ, the cuts are wild. The Sun and Moon themes from Blue and Red is so much better. It has any right to be. I don't know if I've heard that one. I do like the little rundown theme. That part's kind of cool. This song is very fucking chaotic though. Like, holy shit, like, it's super chaotic. Is this the original one? I kind of want to listen to the original one. Low-key, I kind of like this one more. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, that little rundown right there is so nice. Like, it feels so, like, serious and heavy, you know? Just like, bum, 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 bum. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, shit, this is for real, dude. My Pokemon better be a high level because I'm about to get fucked up. I like this step up right there too. That's kind of unexpected. Like, listen to this again, chat. Like, for it to go up right there, I think that's dramatic as well. That's actually really interesting. Like, that most people would not choose to do that as a composer, right? I really like that. And because it's like a passing tone, it's very like, it's almost like very tension heavy, right? Because of that passing tone, it's like, it feels like it's supposed to resolve, but it never resolves. So you're kind of like, what the fuck, dude? Resolve it now. You know? I love that. I love that so much. This song, secretly low-key, is actually a banger. And then you get the nice little melody here. And it just runs right back into it. Yeah, this is low-key actually a banger. If you really pay attention to it, it's got a lot of really cool stuff going on, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give this one a pretty high score, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. Wow. Highest score today. I mean, we've only been through a few songs, but this one, absolutely a banger. Wow. I didn't realize, like, how much was going on with it, especially, like, building the tension there, the unresolved note. I love that. That's fantastic. All right, here we go, guys. Wily Castle Sonic Racing Crossworlds. This was another one from a super chat. So let's do it. Oh, yeah, iconic. Why is there a giant dinosaur? Why is Red Claw in this game? Whoa, what the fuck is going on here? Oh my god, holy shit! I love the piano right here. Instead, what a nice change. I love that. The piano here is everything. I love that. I love Mila. Congratulations on your partnership, Kitty. Us on Twitter. Congrats. Why are we in a thrash song now? I can hear Dave Mustaine like, kick the chair. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the piano change here does everything. But it constantly like flexes, right? It's very like, you know, you get like a halftime that goes a double time. Kind of pulls back on the melodies. This is a nice remix. Yeah, this is great. How long is my queue? So, the missions are close unless you do bits or super chat right now. That's how long it is. I like this one. What is the final lap? Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This song really, like, actually really supports piano very, very well, right? Like, I already love this theme. Sorry, I didn't know what it was, but this theme is actually a banger. And adding the piano there, I feel like does so much for the song as a whole. It's really, really nice. Really, really nice. Oh geez, what do I give this one? This one is really good, chat. Is it better than Bloom? I don't think it's better, but I think it's just as good. So I will also give this one an 8 out of 10 as well. I'm allowed to suggest one more. I'd like to suggest Beyond Us from the original Red Out to Moon DLC. Yep, absolutely. I think I'll limit it at maybe 2, so that way we can let other people get theirs in. But yeah, I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. Really, really awesome. I read out Space Exploration, Moon DLC, Beyond Us, right? All right, let's check it out. Here we go, chat. I feel like I'm like listening to a tech commercial. The next era of Apple iPod is here. Experience tactile touch buttons and a new Siri like you've never seen before. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm giving it a chance. I feel like I'm at a club, bro. Like, well, I've only gone to a club like 3 times ever. Like, I don't touch grass. What are you talking about? By the time I turned 21, I was already VTubing. My life was over. I was waiting for the drop. I like the offbeat on that and right here with the little like melody sound, whatever the fuck that is. Alright, wait a second, hold on. Yeah, very cyberspace-esque. I'm just saying this sounds like a Tekken soundtrack. Blue Eyes, the only place you can put a suggestion is on my Twitter, and it's closed, sweetheart. Yeah, submissions are closed unless bits or super chats. Yeah, you know, honestly, it does have some fountain theme, like vibe a little bit. I can totally see that. So, all right, again, I feel like this soundtrack is nice. It's perfect for a racing game. It fits the vibe 100%. I do like this one a little bit more than the other one. But again, it's not like, I don't know, it's not blowing me away, right? I think it's perfectly good music for the game, but outside of the game, I don't think I would listen to it, right? So I'll give it a little bit higher score than the other one because I think it's a tiny bit better. 5.6 out of 10. Yo, what's up, Curly Fries? How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, I like the beat, right? The beat is good. It's just like, am I gonna remember the song at the end of the day? No. So for me, it just gets a lower score because of that. I think that's it. Look, I already pulled the 6-7 joke. You can't do that again. Feed to me explain. But yeah, I would say like it's good background music. It's fine. Not my most favorite thing I've ever heard, right? So, all right, there are all our super chats and stuff. So let's keep going. So I am not going to review this one. I'm going to tell you why, guys. Because Metal House Singer in this song is already in my background track that we listen to all the fucking time. So we will not be reviewing this one. I'm going to skip it. But it's a great song. All right, from one of my favorite indie horror games, Crow Country, You Came Back. All right, let's take a look. I'm scared. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like an old like PS1 game, right? Ooh, I love that. All right, bet. Going to the diminished. Nice. I love that. Yeah, this did not go where I thought it was gonna go, and I love that. Of course, Nitro. Thanks for being here, sweetheart. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like some kind of horror game. Yeah, very spoopy, very haunting. Nice, going to the miner there. I love that. The very like PS1 vibes of this this whole like cover and like the music. Again, I don't know what this game is, right? Let me look at Crow Country game. When did this come out? Survival game. Okay, came out in 2024. So they're definitely trying to capture kind of like that PS1 era type stuff. Really nailed it on the head, right? From all the way from the sound design to like the creepiness of it. It's very nerving with them going to the diminished as well. Especially this like arpeggio, right? So listen. Right there. I mean, like, that's really just fucking like creepy and spooky. And I love that too. And it's not like, ooh, spoopy. It's more like, no, this is fucking scary. I'm gonna rip your guts out kind of stuff. And I love that. Very like, almost like a gothic kind of scary, right? Really gives me that vibe. I love this a lot. I'm gonna give this a pretty good score. I'm not gonna lie. Not the most intense thing, not like a crazy amount going on, but sometimes chat, less is more. And in that case, I would give this one a 7 out of 10. Sometimes you can take just a little bit and make it really sound great. And I think that's what they did with this song. Absolute banger. Digimon Time Story Struggle Against My Spine? What is this called? Struggle Against Trials. Okay, let's listen. I'm sorry to make this comparison, but this sounds like a ZA soundtrack song. It sounds like the fucking, like, Pokemon Arena. I'm sorry. That was the first thing that came to mind. I'm sorry. Insert random metal guitar. Otterson, what's up? I mean, I do kind of like the orchestra hits, so the bop 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 really gives it that seriousness, right? So you're like, okay, I'm fighting a boss or something. You may not like this, but I think this it's kind of like you're not gonna like this. I think it's a little generic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm listening though. I'm listening. What's up, Iron Spider? How are you? It's a tad bit generic to me. Yeah, I'm gonna give it more of a chance. I think my problem with this song is I could imagine this in like 30 other video games, right? There's a very similar song in the newest My Hero Academia game that sounds a lot like this, right? It's kind of got like that techno kind of background, but guitar over it, and it's got that like like cyber arena type feel. I don't know another way to put it, but it reminds me of like kind of Pokemon. Pokemon kind of does that a little bit. You know, Digimon obviously does that as well. So there's also, again, there's another song in a My Hero Academia thing that I have heard as well that I'm kind of like, it kind of sounds very similar, right? So I don't know. I think I'm just going to give this one a 6 out of 10. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. It's just like, I don't know, for a boss theme, I'm expecting like fucking like, if it's a boss, it better like fuck me up when it comes to music, right? And this one's just kind of like, you know, it's fine. It's good. It kind of seems like it's like maybe a minor boss. You don't want to give it all away, right? I totally get that. Kind of more of a minor boss feel to me. So, okay, Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection is finally here. So I would like to share Shooting Star. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, what is Mega Man Star Force? Obviously, it's a game walk. I'm not that stupid. He's like, it's a game. Wow, thank you, Walk. That really helps me. You're welcome. Not like giving details of the game or anything. When it came out, like, oh, it's a game. Oh, thank you. You know, totally because we're not doing, I don't know, fucking video game review. This sounds like, one thing I do like about this song, right, is you definitely know it's a Mega Man song, right? It's just got that sound to it. What's up, Castop? Thanks for joining us. You know what I mean? Like, it's 100%, this is a fucking Mega Man song. Yeah, X is pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, alright, hear me out, chat. So, when it comes to Mega Man songs, I've listened to a lot of Mega Man songs, right? This one is perfectly fine, right? You listen to it, you know it is absolutely Mega Man. Is it the best Mega Man song? Is it the most worm? Is it the most catchy? Absolutely not. Is it fine? Yes. Is it above average? Yes, because you know it's Mega Man, and you know what you're getting, and it's perfectly fine. I will give this a 6.2 out of 10. It's a good track, chat. It is above average. It's just not the best Mega Man track. In a library of songs that are so fucking good, it's not really the song's fault, right? It's just Mega Man has such a high bar to hit when it comes to good music. You really gotta be fucking amazing to get way up there, right? It's like any good series has good music, right? Sonic, Kingdom Hearts, right? The bar is really, really high to hit to get a really high score. So, all right, here we go. Doom Eternal at 115. Okay, I'll take a look. What song is this? Blood Swamp. Okay, I don't know if I know this one. That's good. I got you, Nitro. Thank you for the super chat. Alright, that... I don't think I ever, got to this part. I mean, all Doom stuff is bangers. I like the triplet. Right there, the digga, that's nice. I can literally just like over that part right there, just hear like the fucking like lowest gutter roll scream. Yeah, let me get back to it. Literally, the surprise is just like, like right there. Except drop it down like 50 octaves. Yeah, this would go hard on Clone Hero. Hell yeah. I just gotta say I love the hi-hat keeping the in beat on the side there. It's like da 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 da. Listen to that. That's so nice. We got the main beat here. Right here with the ride on the in right there. That's nice. I wish I had a Doom guy figure. That'd be sick. I put it next to my Isabel's. Yeah, this is a Doom soundtrack. It's a Doom soundtrack, all right. Look, I want to explain my score on this one really quick, chat. You know, when I listen to Doom soundtrack, I have only but one question. Does it gent? And yes, it gents. Absolutely. I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10. Look, I love Doom music. I think that it's great. Again, they perfectly right for what the game is, right? It fits the vibe. I do like this one's a little bit kind of... It's got a little bit of, like, syncopation going on. I do like how they're inserting some triplets into the chugs as well. It keeps it interesting, right? So, yeah, you have, like, a certain expectation of Doom songs, but this one also is kind of, like, a little different as well, even for Doom. So, 7 out of 10. Nice track. All right, we have one more. Piranha from Wipeout 3. All right, let's check it out. Oh, really? Is it, Evan? Okay. Gotta say, that's not Mick Gordon. Best racing game of E3, IGN.com. That's really not telling us anything good. That's really not a good note to put on the front of your game. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe back in PlayStation era that was good. I don't know. Yeah, Nep, I had to close it off. This is for a racing game? Really? This is, honestly, this strikes me more as a fighting game track than like an actual, like, racing game. You know? I don't know, I guess fighting game, electronica and, like, other stuff does too. But, yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, Tekken and, like, this electronica kind of stuff is very, like, hand in hand, right? Yeah, I know it's a racing game. I'm just kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't really strike me as a racing game soundtrack. I feel like, I don't really know a lot about racing games because I haven't played a lot of them, but what I will say is that, you know, when it comes to the music, it's kind of like, you pretty much know what to expect, right? And I feel like, I don't know, I really wish there was a little bit more to it. It's not bad. Again, it's not bad. It's just not like the greatest thing I've ever heard, right? It's pretty average. It's good. It's a game. Does the job. Nothing wrong with that. 5 out of 10. Again, doesn't blow me away. It's doing what it was supposed to do. They wrote the song for the game, and that's good, right? So, Midra. Okay. Yeah, let's check out Midra's theme. This one is actually insane. EX Pro, what's up? Oh, that sounds kind of serious, chap. I feel like I'm gonna fight a rainbow unicorn up ahead. Remember when we first found this guy? I was like, what the fuck, dude? Really quick, chat. I feel like this reminds me very much of Bloodborne soundtracks. Like, it's got the very, like, kind of darker vibe, the very deep, like, cello in the background. Very Bloodborne-esque. When I first heard this, I was like, am I fighting in Bloodborne? Like, what is this? Yeah, it's hard to kind of find something to grasp onto right here, right? You're kind of building to it. Hey, what's up, Simp? How are you? I mean, just a big, like, dark choir. They never, like, actually, like, grab onto a melody at all. It's very Bloodborne-esque. If you told me this isn't Bloodborne, I would absolutely believe it. There you go. Now you got a little bit of something to grab onto. Yeah, this one kind of is like a slow burn, right? So like you kind of start at 0 and then it takes a while to get to it, but did you notice the complete version of the Merchant song from Below the Capitol? Is it really? I feel like also for, you know, Midra, the Lord of Frenzied Flame, right? The Frenzied Flame is chaos incarnate, right? So the music has to reflect that as well. And I feel like it's very, like, even though it's a slow burn, the music never really, like, to me, it's kind of like in the lower bottom of the, like, the sheet music, right? And it's kind of playing down there, and it's very much kind of like what the fuck is going on, right? Like it's very just like hard to grab onto something. It's very chaotic, and then all of a sudden it just goes wham! It hops in. Thank you for the super chat. I got you. Oh, Liza P, that's a good one. Okay, yeah, we can listen to that. Again, that very kind of like ballet, very like the big swing and back and swing and back, very Bloodborne-esque. I do feel like this whole song to me is just straight up like it's a Bloodborne track just hiding in Elden Ring, right? But again, I do like that he really embraced kind of the chaos of the boss, right? Really kind of kept it in the lower part of the measures, really kind of like hard to grasp onto something. But then when you finally get that theme from that slow burn, it really kicks in, right? Now, I will say this is by far not my favorite track when it comes to Elden Ring music. I think there's much better, but I appreciate what the song is. It's not trying to be the best song ever, right? They literally looked at the boss and they said, I want to write a song for this boss. And they achieved that, right? So you have to give them credit for that. So I will give them a 6.5 out of 10. Again, not my most favorite song in Elden Ring, but the song is solid. Again, it's for the boss. They nailed it. They did their job. It's certainly above average as well. The chorus work and the strings work is absolutely nuts. So, all right, next up, guys, we have Shattered Memories from Lies. Pete, let's take a listen. Hey, what's up, Wolfman? How are you? Can we just point out how Lies of P not only is the best Soulsborne game, but also the soundtrack is almost just as good? That's wild. See, I'm a sucker for little things like this, right? Where they do the little theme like the ba 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 ba. I love stuff like that, right? Those things, I love that. And having something just to keep grabbing onto and coming back to is amazing. See, Wolfman, I'm not taking any more submissions except through bits or super chats. Mods, would you mind pinning that for me, please? Yeah, I feel like everybody keeps asking. I'm like, I'm not taking any more submissions except through super chats and bids. So, but I'm a sucker for that stuff. I like the little melodies. Even if they change it around or adjust it, bump it up a key, whatever, right? I love that kind of stuff. Very serious, too. You can never beat the pop, 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 pop. I mean, that's just like, it's such like a normal video game boss motif. It's just the fucking hammering on the strings on the corners. I think the thing that I want to mention here on this this particular track, right? Because this is during the Romeo fight. So just to like put this together for you, right, chat? Like here is the fight in itself. It's this fight right here. And I feel like Well, one thing I want to point out here is this is actually, if you play the game, this is kind of like a big turning point, right? This is a pretty emotional, important fight, right? So I kind of almost wish the music would have went in that direction. I mean, it's okay they didn't, right? I think the importance and the gravity of this fight is really felt in the music. I don't think anybody's gonna argue that, right? I really wish there was just like, I don't know. I guess like, for me, I just want a little bit more emotion in it. It's not bad by any means. It's very fine. It's solid. And I think they did a great job on it. I just think for like, maybe they wrote the song before they knew what it was going towards or anything like that. But, no, I'm pretty sure I first tried this guy when we fought him. Yeah, I don't think I struggled with that guy. But anyway, I'm going to give this one a 6.7 out of 10. Again, great soundtrack. Love a little theme you can kind of hold on to. Kind of jumps around a little bit. It's very interesting. You can feel the importance and the struggle with the song itself, right? It's really, really nice. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like they were going for really kind of like that, like, really stressful, grave importance, right? When I would have loved a little bit more emotion. But, I mean, that's okay, right? That's okay. So, overall, great track by far. So, great track. I think there are better in Lies of P, but, you know, that's just me, right? So, all right, here we go. Chrono Cross Time Scar. I have definitely heard this before. I've absolutely heard this before. I really love the acoustic in the background. Yeah, it's really nice. Oh shit, wait a second. Wait 1 second. Oh fuck. I wasn't expecting that. Oh yeah, this is banging, bro. Yeah, this is banging. Is this PS1? It looks like PS1. PS2. Reminds me of like Brave Fencer Musashi. The violin work is absolutely gorgeous, so kind of like Final Fantasy-esque as well. Yeah, no, this is a banger, dude. I like this. Yeah, I like this a lot. This is absolutely a banger. Very, again, like, you can tell 100%. It's very, like, Final Fantasy, like, 2000s era music, but it's so good. Like, it's really nice. Very, like, JRPG vibe as well. And I love when you can listen to music and be like, you know what? I know what era that's from. And also, like, what kind of game it's gonna be. Like, you nailed the fucking... You got it, dude. You nailed it. Was that your Nirvana album cover? Are you talking about the... Hello. There is no fucking way. You asked if that was their Nirvana fucking album cover. What is wrong with you? Oh my god. Rest in peace, Kurt Cobain. And then it's just this picture. Yeah, rest in peace, Kurt. Oh my god. Absolutely nuts. I will definitely give this one, chat, 8 out of 10. Beautiful string work. Love how it kind of starts chill, bumps up, and it goes somewhere too, right? It's very like, it's very almost like, just a very old like JRPGs, right? It's really, really beautiful. Really, really beautiful song. Kind of reminds me of like Kingdom Hearts' composer. Maybe a little bit of like, maybe like older like Drakengard as well. It's this very RPG-esque soundtrack, and I love that. I think that was really, really nice. So, very beautiful. All right, here we go. We got March, Motostorm Pacific. Bro, how many fucking racetrack songs are we going to listen to, dude? Okay, I'm clicking this one. Yeah, how many racetracks are we going to listen to, guys? Yeah, very, very Drakengard-esque. Hell yeah, big trucks and wheels, baby. There's an association with like mud trucks, big wheels, and fucking metal rock. I got you, Mix. We have not done that one, so we will. This sounds just like Limp Bizkit, like. Hell yeah, brother Dio. That's my vibe in this. Hell yeah, brother Dio. Honestly, you want to know what this reminds me of more than anything, chat? It reminds me of Twisted Metal. It kind of has that like Rob Zombie kind of sound to it, you know. It's kind of like, you know, we're digging through the ditches and burning through the witches. Like, definitely has that vibe to it. Hell yeah, motherfucker, Dio, America, beer truck, fuck. Like, I feel like low-key I would hear this on like, if I went to the gym, I feel like somebody would actually put this up like on the soundtrack, you know what I mean? Like, this, okay, it's not bad, again, very Twisted Metal vibes. I think it fits the game as well. I would give it a 5.8 out of 10. Again, better than average, you know? It's not bad, it's just not the greatest thing I've ever heard, but it sounds fine, fits the game. You know, big trucks, big metal, motherfucker Dio, right? Very nice, very nice. All right, next up we have The Witcher, The Woven Storm. This is a Priscilla's song as well. Hi, Mr. Big Stuff. Let's see what we got.
I got one from the greatest racing game you've never played.
I've never heard or played any racing games.
Second main theme song.
All right, I got you. Here we go. The Witcher 3 soundtrack. The Woven Storm. I'm not tossing a coin to my Witcher, guys. Stop playing the song. Oh, sorry, my bad. Different song. My bad. Alright, see you, Mando. Have a good one.
Long have yearned for your tender caress to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars rend my heart open. Then your love profess a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent
don't know why this reminds me of this, but there's a guy that plays like those old medieval instruments, except he always plays modern songs. So like he'll play like the song could be called like The Scriptures of Jane, but it's just the Diary of Jane on loop. It's really funny. Okay, anyway. Sorry, I don't know why it reminded me of that. The Scriptures of Jane. Bardcore, yeah, exactly. What's up, salesperson? How are you? Now you're good, sweetheart.
The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing.
Low-key, this could be an Opeth song.
Hardening into stone amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee.
This low-key reminds me of Benighted.
Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet to dream.
It's very pretty, right? Obviously it fits The Witcher very, very well, right? Very, very pretty song. Songs like this are hard for me to rate, right? So, number one, the song is very, very pretty, right? It's very, very emotional, but it's also hard to rate because if you haven't played the game, it probably doesn't mean as much, right? So for me, right, like, I've never played The Witcher 3, so it doesn't mean as much to me, right? I like The Witcher, I've read the books and, you know, of course, watch a TV series, but, you know, it doesn't mean as much without playing the game, right? So I feel like it's harder to rate these emotional songs, but I mean, it will take a swing for the fences, at least, like, for what it is. I give it a 5.5 out of 10. It's very beautiful. It's obviously above average, well written for the game. I feel like it would be more emotional if I actually played the game, though, you know? So I'd be willing to give this song a higher score upon playing the game. I just want to make sure that I put that out there. So, all right, here we go. A split second main theme song. What is with the racing tracks today? Y'all are on something, I swear. Yeah, everybody tells me that, Solar. I just like, I don't know, I've never gotten around to it, you know? I have like a whole list I gotta finish right now. Let me finish that first. Was this Disney Interactive? Damn, bro. Yeah, some racing games do have bangers, that's true. Oh, that's cool. That sounds badass, actually. Sounds very serious, so. This cymbal reverb? Actually, I think it might be delay, Evan. It keeps going to like in the background. A Maximilian plays it nice. Do not attempt this in real life. That's how insane the gameplay is. Man, I really wish they would have stopped putting do not attempt this in real life at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts. I've been trying to open the doorway to darkness for years now. What's up, Hyper Greed? How are you? I'm gonna skip to this part because apparently it gets better. The whole game story was like a reality TV show. That's cool. Alright, so are you guys ready for this? You're probably gonna boo me. You're probably gonna boo me. I'm gonna give this one a 5.6 out of 10. Guys, I'm gonna be real. I don't get it. It's fine. It's fine enough. It's just like, I don't know. I think you're a little nostalgia blinded. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's alright, guys. It's alright. Moonlight, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I hate to be like, I hope this doesn't sound bitchy or anything, but I would be remiss to point out it's a $10 super chat. So I would feel bad if the people that actually gifted $10, and then I skipped theirs, and then I skipped yours, but you gifted less. So I'm sorry. Please don't think I'm a bitch or anything for pointing that out. I don't know. I feel like it's all right. It's fine. It's average, guys. What do you want me to say? It's very average. It's very kind of got like an adventure kind of feel to it. I don't know. I don't think it's that great. It's average. It's perfect for this for the game. Love that. It's just nothing to me that I'm like, oh my god, I gotta listen to this later. You know what I mean? Like it's just, it's fine. It's perfect for what it is. Quarters of Time. Oh, I know the song. Yeah, this is a classic. Absolute classic. Damn it, I'm not gonna make it in Fast and Furious. Absolute classic. I kind of like the updated one a little bit more. You know? You've been looking for this song? Yeah. This is a classic. Yeah, I feel like there's better versions of this song. Well, there is the orchestral version. Is this no? No, maybe it's an orchestra version, but I don't know. I feel like there's better versions of it. Not that this is bad at all, right? It's a classic, right? An original chiptune, gotcha. It's a classic. It's like, I don't know. It's like Green Hill Zone, right, chat? Like you can't deny like how big the song is, right? Is it my absolute favorite? No, but I think that for what it is, it's very good. I think that this, I do like themes that have a melody to it that you remember, right? That you can walk away from the song and be like, oh my god, I love this part, or this melody was very powerful to me, right? And I feel like Chrono Trigger has always been really, really good about that as well. So 6.2 out of 10. I'm hearing rumors that Square plans to remake this classic. I've heard that too for like years though. But yeah, I do feel like Chrono Trigger's music always does a great job of that. Even though like, you gotta remember, this is kind of older music, right? So they didn't have as many tools at their disposal. But what they had, I feel like they did a great job with it, and it really still evokes emotion. So 6.2 out of 10. Unrelated, but Toriyama's artwork is peak. I know, rip to the go. 07, please. Land of the Abandoned Battle Theme 2. Unholy is amazing roguelike, and music is only bangers. Okay, let's check it out. I'm ready. I'm ready to take part in the Unholy OST. Yeah, very true, Captain. I'm waiting for like a emo screamer to come in and scream over this, you know, like. I'm really waiting for that, like. It sounds like older, like, Bring Me the Horizon, you know what I mean? Like, in a good way, in a good way. Yeah, I like the keys though. I like these nuns. Why? Because their lack of clothing. Oh, it's got like Nikkei design. Nice. No wonder y'all love this so much. I like that riff a lot. It reminds me of like, I don't know, kind of like newer like Kill Switch Engage. Hey, I know you for the mark bar, try not to laugh. What do you think of that? I'm going to be the Spider-Man meme. I'm going to die Spider-Man meme. Which one was that from, Marcus? Was that the most recent one? I'm sorry, I've reacted to so many, I don't remember. There's so many. Okay, so first off, like the riffing in it. There are some catchy parts in it. Obviously, this game is kind of going for more like Castlevania, kind of like rock metal, nun vibe. I'm good about that. Not bad, not bad. 6 out of 10. Again, above average, not blowing me away, but I don't know, we kind of been in a role of just like above average, but not like absolutely blowing me away. 6 out of 10. It's good. I like the one riff in the section we just played. That was really nice. Fire Emblem 3 Houses and Funeral Flowers. Oh, this is a great song. Yeah, this is a good one. I mean, 3 Houses has banger music, let's be real. We've had some good ones, for sure. Yeah, what's up, Calamari? How are you? This is not the original. I was gonna say, this is not the original, by the way. Like, yeah, no, wait a second. Why does this have lyrics? I was bamboozled, chat. Schmeckeldorf. Now, Fire Emblem has banger music. I don't know why you would put lyrics over this beautiful strings, by the way. What is wrong with you? This does not need singing, Captain. That's what I'm saying. I love this breakdown. Bro, shit just got serious. I love this song goes somewhere, you know, like it's not, sometimes with video game music, right? It's kind of like the same repetitive beat and the same repetitive, like melodies and stuff like that. But this song actually like transitions a lot, right? It's got a very kind of like open kind of start to it. It has this really cool breakdown. But you always have the violin kind of tying everything to it. It's very emotional. It has highs and lows. To me, this is like, I love stuff like this. This is the things that I would listen to. Now, I don't want to like, go over the strings, because that's like the best part. Yeah, exactly. 3 Houses is such like a heavy, like, emotional game as well, too. Like, they nailed this. I gotta say, chat, for music that I like, this is the kind of video game music that I'm like, hell yeah, 100%. Like, 7 out of 10, dude. I might be willing to bump this up later. I feel like we've had some really good bangers, especially like the Wily like theme remix. That one was so good. This one is also really fucking good. Is it the best from Three Houses? Not by a long shot. And I think that's why I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. But great song nonetheless. Oh, Monster Hunter. Okay, I'm not familiar with Monster Hunter music that much. So I'm always excited to listen to these. Because I always hype these up. That's a big serpent monster right there. Holy shit. Oh, was this on the 3DS? Holy shit. Really? I don't see anything about it. Yeah, I've never tried Monster Hunter. This is giving me like extreme Nier vibes. Yeah, this is straight up like a forest temple section of Nier Automata. I love it. Has anybody played this game? I have a question actually for anybody that's played this game. Where does this song play exactly? Or like, what is the context of this song? I swear if it's like you tell me it's a forest section, I will give it a higher score because like, I feel like the context really matters a lot on how this song is playing, right? Like all I see right here is just kind of like, oh, this like water serpent monster, right? But it was a bold saver for months. How are you? The Clue Monster Hunter game so interests me. It's an ending theme. Got you. Okay, I can kind of see that too. I feel like I need to play this game to get more context. But what I will say, I like the vibe of it. Again, it's very Nier-esque. I want to see more to this, so I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. Give it a safe score for now. I'd be willing to bump it up if you could give me a little bit of context where this falls into, but Monster Hunter World, if you ever want to start, is the best, most complete experience to this date. Yeah, that's what everybody says, so I'll have to check that one out. One of my favorites is the intro song of my all-time favorite game, Banjo-Kazooie. Is this the one that goes, gah-huh?
Gah-huh?
There's no way. There's no way. I didn't realize it was actually when it goes, go. No fucking way. I called it. Let's go. Let's go. We're winning, chat. We're winning. Oh my god, dude. There's no fucking way.
Uh-huh.
I always imagine right there in the breakdown. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out, chat. Okay, hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook a second. Hold on. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me cook. I got something for you, okay? I got something for you, okay? Let me make sure it's this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, hear me out. Hear me out, chat. Here we go. You ready? You ready? We're gonna make some music today. Oh, fuck. I missed it. I missed it. Okay, hold on. God damn it. It comes in at a weird time. No, damn it. I keep missing it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. I got this. I don't know why I always feel like it naturally should go to the fucking clown theme right there. Okay, anyway. Nah, this is a classic, bro. I mean, you know, it's Banjo-Kazooie. You're getting a banjo right at the start. It's so fucking whimsical. You know what I mean? It's grossly whimsical. I almost like it in a way because, you know, Banjo has his banjo, right? It's kind of like, they almost went like this, like, hillbilly folk route with the music. Like, listen to this shit. I feel like you would see this at, like, the Country Bear Jamboree or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's very whimsical, very folk, hillbilly, like... Wow, they nailed this song. I feel like you get the whole vibe of Banjo-Kazooie immediately right there. I feel like this game is kind of goofy anyway, right? The whole point of the character is very whimsical, very cartoonish, very upbeat. I feel like they drilled that like 1 bajillion%. So you know what? 7.29 out of 10. That's a good score, chat. That's a good fucking score. 7.29 out of 10. Way above average. They really nailed the feeling of the game immediately, right? Especially going kind of the banjo route. Yeah, very like Looney Tunes-esque. I love it. I want to give it more than a 7.25, you know, so I had to bump it up a little bit. Nah, this is great. I love it. All right, here we go. All right, so I gotta tell you guys, I'm not gonna rate Counterattack because we've already rated Counterattack probably 5 times now, but you know what? Great song. Him and Metal Hellsinger, we're gonna skip that because we've already rated that one a bunch of times. Both of these songs are incredible, especially Counterattack. My Donkey Kong Country King K. Rool's theme song. Oh, I think I know this one from Smash Bros. Yeah, I was gonna say, we know this one from Smash Bros. This is iconic. Like, if you didn't know King K. Rool was a pirate, this fucking song right here let you know he's a fucking pirate. This is the most piratey theme I've ever heard. Like, bro, how do you fucking get so on point with the sound like this? You have the metal cover on my playlist too. I'm just saying, when you can invoke the knowledge that they are this one thing just from the sound, you fucking nailed it in your soundtrack, you know what I mean? You listen to this and you go, you know what? That guy is a pirate. You know it. It's that. I don't know. It's a piratey sound. I can't describe it, dude. They absolutely just on the money. Yeah, 7 Seas type beat, right? I give it to him. Fantastic. 7.6 out of 10. Yes, that's 6, 7 backwards, chat. Yeah, I have it on my playlist, so it's a lot more metal than this one, but it's still a fantastic track. Again, invoking the feeling of something through music is what music is for, right? And being able to, like, oh my god, you know, this is like a pirate shanty feel. That's incredible, I have to say. All right, here we go. Dancing Blade, from the video game Screamer. All right, let's check it out. I can't believe they named a video game after me, chat. Wow, that's incredible. Okay, wait a second. Alright, wait a second, chat. Hold on, I can get behind this. What the fuck? Where is this going? Yeah, I like when they come back to their, like, themes, but they kind of change it up a bit, just like they did like this. I want to see where it goes, because it's definitely shifting a lot. Alright, I see you, Screamer. Yeah, I see you. See, chat, I'm not gonna lie. I find this kind of racing music to be a little bit more interesting than some of our prior entries, right? Like, it's got stuff going on, but it comes back to some certain themes, but it changes it up enough where there's kind of like, hills in the music, right? There's lows and there's highs. And I feel like it's changing enough where it's interesting, but it also kind of has like certain themes that it holds to just well enough loosely where you have something where you walk away and you go, you know what? I remember that part, right? And I think that is fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. I think that this, out of all the racing tracks we've heard today, this one is probably one of the better ones in my opinion. So I'm gonna give this one a 6.5 out of 10. Definitely above average. Definitely, I kind of like the metal, kind of like EDM they have going on. But again, coming back to some of the themes that they have and revisiting it, but in a different way, it's just smart music making, right? So very, very nice. 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, good track. Good suggestion, Skull. I have too many favorites, it's hard to choose, so I did my favorite, Dialga's Fight to the Finish, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Have we heard this one before, Chad? I don't remember. Yeah, have we heard this one? It seems like up Ia's alley. I've definitely heard this. Yeah, I've definitely heard this before because I remember that fucking high-ass, like, flute. Is this a boss fight? I assume so, since it's Dialga. You know, it reminds me of Chrono Trigger. You know, this is the first song I'm gonna make this remark. I'm gonna make this remark, chat, and I think a lot of you might agree, but I think this song is actually a banger that is ruined by the instrument choice. Whatever this fucking flute thing is that's going on is so high-pitched and annoying. I feel like the midsection is so good. This part right here. And then the fucking just like, like in the background, I'm like, oh my god, dude, can you just stop? Like, they just ruined it, dude. Like, they could have picked any other instrument to use there, like piano or something, and like, I feel like I would totally take that lead line and put it on a different instrument or something, and I would fix it, but and that sucks because I feel like this is honestly a good song that's just ruined by the instrument choice. So 5 out of 10, chat. I'm sorry. I like the flute, but the whatever the like synth flute is they got going on here. Nah, bro. No, that ain't it. 5 out of 10. Sadly. Oh, okay, so I'm not gonna review Snake Eater. We've already reviewed that one a couple times, but again, fantastic song. We all know Snake Eater is a fucking banger, chat.
This isn't Legend of Zelda. The flute makes more sense in those games, not Pokemon.
But like, I could see it used in the right manner, right, Arctic? But in this case, it's the sound itself. It's so grating, you know? All right, Shadow of the Colossus. Which one is this one? Oh, Revive Power, okay. Oh, this is the flying one, yeah! Bro, the soundtrack is such a banger, dude. The first time I heard this shit, I'm like, this is so epic. And then it like does this like, it like does this dive down. It's so cool. Yeah, it's so epic, and then all of a sudden it's just like, wham, wham, serious. I love this fucking soundtrack. It's so good. Dude, does Shadow of the Colossus have any misses? Like, let's be real. Has Shadow of the Colossus ever put out any bad song? Like, all of it, their whole fucking OST is so good. I love this part. What I love so much about this theme is you still have the seriousness of the fight, right? The grandeur of taking down a Colossus, right? But what's so cool about it as well is it also has like this very like epic kind of upbeat music that goes along with the flying, and I think that's just so fucking cool. Like, it's so epic, it's so like grand, but at the same time you're like, oh shit, like I'm fighting a fucking Colossus. Like right here is very like, it feels like you're having that upbeat feeling of flying, right? But then it's like, oh, but don't forget, you're fighting a fucking Colossus. It's just epic, you know? Bro, I can listen to Shadow of the Colossus music for the rest of my life. That shit is so good. It's like Chef's Kiss, absolute perfection. What do you add to this, chat? How do you add fucking notes to the fucking majesty of this song? 9 out of 10, bro. 9 out of 10. I might bump this to a 10 out of 10. It's perfect. It's incredible. Every track on Shadow Colossus OST does not miss, dude. It's so fucking good. I love this game so much. I'm so glad you guys made me play it because it's so good. I remember we played the remake and it was awesome. Yeah, you know, I don't give a lot of high scores because you know, again, it's got to be that good, but that is absolutely that good. Okay, here we go. Terraria Calamity mod music. Wait, why are we a mod? Is this official? Well, it's got up to 10 million views, so I guess so. I guess we'll check it out. Let's see. And let's give it a chance. What the fuck? Somebody called Rivals of Ether. They want their soundtrack back. It's not official, got you. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I like this section. The fucking, like, power metal riff. Has anybody played this? Is this like the ultimate pinnacle boss? Back to the theme. Definitely feels very outer spacey. Kind of gives me like almost a Sonic vibe, but okay, here's my only complaint with the song. The theme is fine. I like some things that you can hold on to. But there's one thing that I have a problem with, chat. This is called Universal Collapse, theme of the Devourer of Gods, final form. This song does not sound, to me, Universal Collapse, Devourer of Gods, final form. This just sounds like fighting in space, random boss number 5. You know what I mean? Like, bro, if you're gonna give me a title, Universe Collapse, Devourer of Gods, final form, I'm expecting some fucking heavy shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really feel like it fits the boss overall. 5.5 out of 10. It's definitely above average. I like the arpeggio sweeps in that prior section. It is changed enough. I like the three section motif. Yeah, the sweeps right here is cool. I don't know. I was expecting a little bit more for a song about the Devourer of Gods, just gonna say, but this isn't even official anyway, so I feel like that my whole opinion doesn't even matter. The money since screen is old and made him huge, got you. I mean, even still, right? It's kind of like, I don't know, I was expecting a little bit more, so. Okay, I'm gonna start really quick, hold on. There's like 3 more bosses. Look. Maybe they wrote the music first and came up with the name later. They weren't really sure, but I don't know. I feel like if a boss has a certain level of grandeur, right? You gotta write the music around that, right? So like, let's say that you're on the final boss, right? You're not gonna give him the third best theme, right? Like you're gonna give it your best theme, or you're gonna learn about the boss's lore or whatever it is, or look at the arena and start to write around that, right? Like you wanna write around the vision of whatever it is. So for this, if you're gonna say, oh yeah, like this is the, giant super boss of this and that, right? I feel like it's gotta fit that, right? And if somebody says the Devourer of Gods, and then you listen to that song, you're kind of like, that doesn't really give me that vibe, right? You want to make sure when you write a piece, the vibe fits what the subject matter is, right? If you told me the music is playing right now was the theme for the boss, I believe you. If you told me the theme was it, I wouldn't believe you, right? I'm just saying, I feel like you gotta write around whatever the theme is, right? If it's a boss battle, like, you have to write music like that. If it's like a regular, just, field battle, I mean, you can still go hard, but like, you don't want to put a boss battle theme for a regular old, like, battle, right? Like, imagine you pull up to a fucking, Pidgey in the grass as the first Pokemon you see, and it's just like, like, nobody's gonna, that doesn't make sense, right? Like, you need to write music around what's going on and what the subject matter is, right? Walking into the grass, you're not just gonna get like, crazy theme, right? That theme feels more like a theme for a level. Right, exactly. Pidgey Red Sun, yeah, exactly. It's just like, it's in the fucking choir, like, for a fucking Pidgey. Alright, here we go. I present to you the best battle song in Final Fantasy. Alright, let's listen. I think I recognize this one. Oh yeah, I recognize this one. They played this in Distant Worlds. It was awesome. Yeah, this is a classic. My favorite part about this is it has like, it's almost like they said, okay, so let's take like 3 really distinctive good themes and put them all into one song, and it just works. Like this part right here, and the da-na-na-na, and the other part that comes after that. It's just all good. This might be one of the best battle themes of all time, let's be real. It just keeps going, dude. It's so good. All the dissonance in there too, the tritones is wild. Yeah, it just keeps getting better, dude. It's so nuts. Yeah, I mean, is it the best? No, but it's very iconic, right? This is absolutely gold. Absolutely gold theme. I feel like it goes somewhere too, right? So like you have this themes at the start, and it has the like chromatic, the ta-na-na-na, but it takes that all the way through the song as well, and even kind of plays off that with like the echo, the tritones as well. There's just some cool shit going on the entire song. 7 out of 10, dude. I'm gonna play another Final Fantasy theme. I just feel like the song has so much to offer constantly, you know? Like, you can listen to it and find something new every time. Like, even this theme is so, like, just battle, like, worn. Like, it's got that, it invokes the feeling of, like, oh shit, like, this is, like, a struggle or a battle, right? And being able to present themes like that through music is, like, that's why music's so great. Yeah, being able to do stuff like this is just, like, mwah. I love right there too when it does the little run and you think it's gonna come back around and repeat. It's like, no, chromatic breakdown. I love that. The Rebirth version is very good. I think that's the one that I know of more than other ones. Definitely one of the earliest cool video games that stuck chord with me, begin filling in my definition of cool. Mega Man X Storm Eagle stage. All right, let's check it out. What is what? This is the funniest Mega Man design I've ever seen. He's like Robo America, hell yeah, caw! Like, I'm sorry, the design is goofy. Oh, it's this one. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, no, a classic. Robo America, come. Yeah, no, this is a classic. Everybody knows this riff. Like, even though it's not much more than that, that riff right there is just iconic. See, like, this is what I mean with the Mega Man. This may not be like the best theme in the world, but there's just so many good ones. It's like, God, dude, like, how do you rate these? They're just like, there's so many good ones. Like, where is the bar? Where does it begin and where does it end, you know? I'm gonna give it a 6.5. Again, not my absolute favorite. I think that this is a really good one. It's, again, just not my favorite, right? Is it iconic? Absolutely. Pretty much every Mega Man boss riff is iconic at this point. Brawl Stars, Bad Randoms, Healing Lies. What the fuck is Brawl Stars? Is that like knockoff Smash Bros? What the hell is that, chat? Okay, mobile game. Is this a song written by somebody else? No, I guess it's for the game. And fair enough. Okay, I got you, Angel. Yeah. Okay, so... Alright, hear me out here, chat. Here we go. Buckle up for this one. So... Alright, look, guys. I don't know what Brawl Stars is about. Maybe I should probably look that up. Yeah, I guess it's like a mobile game, right? Okay, so I guess it's just a mobile game, right, chat? PvP, got you. I'm gonna be real, chat. This kind of just sounds like some generic, like, rock, borderline metal song that they threw into the game. I mean, at least it was written for the game. I will give it that. But it's also, like, very, very, very generic. Like, I mean, looking at these lyrics, this is not... There's not really a lot to really pull out of this, right? I don't know, chat. I think it's a little generic. I mean, like, I guess if they wrote it for the game, there's something that in that as well that's good. I don't know. I think the riffs are basic. I think the singing is basic. I don't know. I feel like you would hear this on your local radio. You know? Yeah, I mean, I understand that they put in some, like, lyrics have to do with the game and, like, gaming and stuff like that. It's very just, like, it's just overwhelmingly average, you know? I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10. Maybe that's a little low. Maybe you might be upset about that, but, like, I don't get it, dude. It's just, like, generic band wrote a song for a game, and it's, like, I would hear this on a local radio, or like if I went to like a local CD store, they would be playing it because the band, you know, brought them their CD to play over the intercom. You know, like it's just it's very average. I don't have much else to say about it. I would not listen to this again. That's my opinion. I would not listen to this again. Not really for me, chat. This soundtrack is one of the most interesting ultimate raids in Final Fantasy. Okay, perfect. Alexander's theme. Oh, this looks intense as fuck. Yeah, this looks intense as fuck. Yeah, check out my bin. Here's my CD, bro. Song. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay. Wait a second. Yeah, that's a Final Fantasy boss right there. You know this is a Final Fantasy song. Just by the string work, this is a Final Fantasy composition. I love it. I love you can recognize that immediately. this so far. We need a mega sword. I love how they're willing to let the piano kind of carry that theme there, but they're willing to work around the kind of like the timing as well, because nothing really lines up with the piano there, which I think is really cool, right? So they're kind of playing with the measure a lot there. I've never played any Final Fantasy except 10, and I never even finished 10. Okay, so it kind of just repeats that. Final Fantasy X is so good. Yeah, I never even finished it, so I should probably play Final Fantasy eventually, but yeah, I love the piano work, the string work, but one thing that's really important to this as well is you know immediately when you listen to it, this is a fucking Final Fantasy game, chat. Like, straight up, you know it's Final Fantasy music, you know it's Final Fantasy game. That's really hard to do, to write music and always get recognized like that, especially with the string work. This is really nice. Building in a sense, it's like a boss theme. Again, I like the highs and lows. I love how they play around the piano a little bit. That's really fun. Yeah, I give this a 7.5 out of 10. Definitely a higher score for sure. Not the greatest thing again that I've ever heard in my life, but I do think that this is absolutely a really beautiful, beautiful piece. Very good, catchy as well. The piano theme is very catchy. Love that. I submitted this last time. I'm going to get into it, so I'll try again. Boss battle, AVGM. Oh my god, the angry video game nerd music. Let's go. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, it's a boss battle theme. I forgot he had games. Yeah, I really forgot he had video games. This reminds me of Turtles in Time. A little bit. Maybe it's just a bit track. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, I was kind of waiting for more. He's gonna repeat. I mean, I like the little melodic part. It's honestly, it reminds me of Turtles in Time. Again, maybe it's just like the bit track and the sound of it and kind of the orchestra hits, but his synth is cool. I like it. I think it's fine. Is it blowing me away? No. I give it 5 out of 10. I like that you told me it's like a boss battle, right? I mean, obviously it's called boss battle, but I think it fits that well. Is it blowing me away? No. I think the melodic part is kind of cool. The orchestra hit is cool. Yeah, I think it's very, looking at the game, it seems like the old kind of Nintendo, Sega Genesis era, so they certainly nailed the sound as well. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Not bad. Alright, what is this? Atomic from Charlie Murder. Good with this game when I was like 12. I love the main song for it. The over-the-top punk metal sound. Okay, well, let's check it out. Charlie Murder. This looks like a Gorillaz, album cover. It sounds like a garage tape, but in a good way. Has anybody played this game? Yep, that's punk. When did this come out? 4 years ago? I kind of like how they have the, like, the recording sounds like one of those, like, almost like garage band type recordings. Like, the mic sounds really far away. It's very, like, distorted. The instruments are, like, real, like, up front in the mix and very, like treble heavy. It's very just, like, it sounds like a garage band. Like, they pulled out the tape recorder and recorded it. I like that, though, you know? Yeah, I like, it's almost like they just completely scoop the mid out of it. I love that. Now, this is cool. This is cool. I don't know much about this game, but you can tell it's very punk-esque. And if this is whatever the track is for that, I mean, they killed it, you know? Like, I do like the fact, like, okay, think about Guitar Hero for a second, right? Like, if you listen to this and you kind of think of Guitar Hero, it's kind of like in the same kind of bucket, right? I think they really captured the energy. Even looking at the logo, right? The fucking A with the circle through it. Like, this is like a punk, like, 2008 kind of vibe. Even the garage band sound, they hit that. I think this is one of the few instances where I would give this a higher score because they wrote so well around the game, right? Like, you get the vibe of everything here. Just you listen to it and you understand this is the vibe of the game. I love that. 6.3 out of 10. That's hard to do, chat. That's hard to do. They're right around the vibe of a game like that, especially when it's not like a traditional video game as well. This is really nice. One of my favorite games ever heard by foreign gnomes. What? Foreign gnomes. What the? All right. Well, here we go, chat. Looks like a music game. Sounds so fucking whimsical. Oh, it's like if Undertale was a rhythm game. Okay. I like the stuff up there instead of just continuing Oh, again? Oh, wow. Okay, I like that. You've been gnomed! Bro, that fucking gnome. Yeah, this reminds me of Undertale. Hey, Spicy, what's up, kitty? This is literally Undertale, the game. Undertale, the rhythm game. I do like this kind of like, whimsical carnival kind of riff here. But then it picks up, it reminds me so much of Undertale, actually. Legitimately. Got a very whimsical theme here. Very Toby Fox-esque. Yeah, the hot time on it to break down. Yeah, this has got Toby vibes. It's catchy. Holy tap riff. Yeah, I knew he was gonna go back to it. That's sick, dude. I like this. I would put this on my video game soundtrack, right? Very upbeat, it's kind of fun. Very driving. I like this. I've never heard of this game though, but it's actually really nice. I see you. I'm actually giving you a higher score. I'm gonna give you a 6.8 out of 10. This was actually pretty nice, chat. Yeah, there's like a blast beat. There's like some thrash riffs in there. Not bad. I think my only thing for this song is that it reminds me so much of Toby Fox. That can be a little problematic, right? You don't want it to be too much like somebody else, right? Wow, didn't read the instructions. Imagine not reading the instructions of including the YouTube link. Anyway, you like the last Astral Chain track? I suggested it's about another. Okay, Invaders from Another World. Let's do it. Point and laugh. Let's go. Dude, the soundtrack for this game rocks. Oh yeah, this slaps. I've never played Astral Chain. Some people said it's like Code Vein. I like this riff right here. Holy shred. Holy pinch harmonic. You know this reminds me of, chat? Fucking Guilty Gear. It's just like, okay, let's put like a metal riff out there and then just fucking shred over it for like 4 minutes. Video game track, let's go. I don't know if I like this as much as the other track, but this is still like, it's got some head bobbing going on, you know? You're like, yeah. Holy, wait a second. Where did this fucking, like, Gojira Jin riff come from? I know Daniel had that problem too. I bet. I like this. I'm gonna put this on my metal playlist. That was actually kind of nice. Yeah, that was actually kind of nice. That one riff was like very Gojira-esque though. Yeah, very, very saucy. All right, I see you, Astral Chain. You know, Astral Chain is always impressing me, I'm not gonna lie. They always have some good bangers. This is as good as the other one this last time. No, but I do like this one. So you know what? 6.4 out of 10.
I like calamitous monster themes in Monster Hunter.
Oh my god, is that a fuzz dog? I didn't think fuzz dog was real. I thought you were like a figment of my imagination. What's up, fuzz dog? How are you doing, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Welcome in. All right, let's see. Fuzz dog skipping the line. Let's see what he's got. Iceborne OST Safajiva Final Phase theme. I don't know, this sounds pretty lame, but I guess we'll listen. Fine, Fuzz Dog. I guess we'll listen to it. Fine. I don't have much hope since it's coming from you, but okay, never mind. It's pretty solid so far. Holy shit. Holy choir. Yeah, I really like the chromatic breakdown right there. That's nice. Especially adding the layers of the extra choir underneath it so you get like the chords. That's nice. Oh my god, it's Centuria's new model. Oh, is this the main theme? Nice. I mean, it's definitely epic as fuck. I kind of want to see how this fight goes, you know? Yeah, see, I love in the choir right there, you hear them. I think it's the altos coming in. I like the minor into it. So you get like that full chord and it sounds so nice. Like the fifth there, that's beautiful. Maple, if you super chat or do bits, you can include the link. That's fine. I like they added this extra instrument in here, the percussion. I mean, honestly, it's super epic as fuck, right? Like, I would say that it's not really my biggest cup of tea when it comes to epic themes. Like, I would point more towards, like, Shadow of the Colossus, for instance, right? But it's still really good, right? I mean, you can definitely feel like it's a struggle, like, type of piece. The bum. I mean, obviously, you're getting the intensity of the fight. It's definitely got some melodies you can hold on to as well, which I think is important, right? Like, for me, like, if you have a boss, right? Like, you have a big baddie, you want to have something associated to them, right? Some kind of theme, some kind of something, right? And I feel like with this one, there's that early part of the theme that, like, for me, I'll be like, oh, that's him, right? That is that character. And I love that. And I don't know how much they do that in, you know, like Monster Hunter, but I feel like they do that from the songs I have heard. Every monster has like, or the big ones, have some kind of theme attached to them that represents them. And I love that so much. And I feel like that really makes a lot of the music and the game itself shine. So I'm going to give this one, a 7.7. I don't know why. That's just the numbers I'm going with. Oh, got you. Yeah, I kind of like the extra percussion in here. That was really nice. Kind of add a little variety to it since it repeats. But yeah, no, I think this is definitely way above average. I mean, the choir work is like, nice, but it's a little like, I don't want to say basic. It's just not blowing me away, right? I think that the choir being the main like focus though is very impactful because again, it's like, it's your big baddie, right? So you have the whole fucking chorus in there. Like that feels very powerful. So I like that one. That's a good theme. I mean, again, for me, like when I think of big symphonic, like epic, like type stuff, I'm thinking of Shadow of the Colossus, right? Those for me just are what stand out. Like this piece, right? This is very iconic. Everybody knows this song. But for me, I'm like, oh shit, that's, you know what I mean? I've heard Dynasty Warriors stuff. They have some good things. What's up, Sakura? How are you? What's up, Ayuma? How are you? That is what I personally would lean towards if I was thinking of like epic struggle, symphonic kind of fight, right? But other than that, I do like the Monster Hunter stuff as well.
The end credit medley for Transformers Devastation.
All right, I got you. Thank you for the suggestion. Here we go, guys. Let's check it out. Medley for Transformers Devastation. Is this for a game? I bet. This isn't a video game? That's kind of wild. This reminds me of like the You Got the Touch. Dude, this is such like cheesy 80s vibes. I love it. The fucking Rob Halford Transformers in the background. I love this. This is so cheesy, it's great. I like this. I like this. Really? That's cool, Maple. Yeah, I do know, now that you guys mentioned that game, I know it did get delisted on Steam. How have you been, by the way, Fuzzdog? What's been up with you? I feel like I haven't heard from you forever.
Brian makes
Dude,
me
this is just...
think of those Transformers action figure TV
Yeah,
ads.
this is very much, again, for me, this is just Transformers. It's just cheesy. But like in a good way. Alright, I'll check it out. I got you, Ragnarok. I feel like this whole song is the epitome of hell yeah, Dio. This is sick as fuck, dude. I love that. We're only like a third of the way through the song. That was actually fucking banger. Yeah, everybody just like words in the air like, hell yeah, Dio, let's fucking go. That was actually nice. All right, I was not expecting that. Definitely better than I thought it was going to be, but it's cool that it was actually in like a video game, right? So I got the perfect score for this. A 6.9 out of 10. Nice. Nice. That's all I got to say about this song. Nice. Hell yeah, brother Dio. Alright, next up we have Dynasty Warriors 6 BGM Dabs, the Beast. Let's listen. This is so PlayStation 3 era, it's not even funny. It's not even funny, chat. I was just about to say that. I'm like, it sounds like fucking Dragon Ball Z music. I got you, Ginga. I got you. Thank you for the bits. Thank you guys for all the bits today. This one? Okay, this actually fucking slaps. Yeah, honestly, this kind of, it sounds like Budokai music, exactly. It's, again, this is very like PlayStation 3 era, kind of like that like whole like rock, like forward kind of music. It kind of reminds me also of like a little bit of Sonic kind of in a way, like Crush 40. Like just a little bit. Secret Song, Guilty Gear, Korean OST, Pillars of the Underworld. Okay, I got you. Thank you for the super chat as well. I gotta think what I want to rate this one. Okay, so it's very catchy. I will give it that. It's an earworm. Is it the greatest song I've ever heard in my life? Absolutely not. But it seems to fit the vibe as well. So you know what? I'll give you a 6.5 out of 10. It's definitely more than solid. My only gripe with it is it's very like rock forward, which is fine. I would like a little bit more variety. That's my only thing. Just a little bit more variety, and I would be happy. Happy clam. All right, here we go, guys. Wild Ints, Arch-Tempered, Arc-Filled Battle Theme from Monster Hunter Wilds. Let's check it out. Holy Jesus. Okay, I'm already digging this one more than Fuzz Dogs. I like this so far. Let's see where it goes, though. Holy shit. Good night. like the ralentando there. That was cool. Bro, they really put the wilds in Monster Hunter Wilds because this shit is all over the place. It's wild. Hey, Macy, what's up, cutie? Oh, I love this section. This is gorgeous. Can we just go back to that section and let that like play? Yeah, repeat that section. Yeah, you know, we've had a few that were really good. There was like this like rhythm Undertale game that was actually kind of cool. All right, there we go. This is kind of quintessential Monster Hunter to me, by the way, from the music I've listened to. You have the big, like, timpani in the back. You got the bump, 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 bump kind of going on in the back. And you have that really nice kind of lead line. Very almost like Kingdom Hearts-esque as well, actually. Timpani in the background. You know, a little orchestra hitting. And, of course, nice string over top. I think the one thing I want to say about this, I got you, Zinni.
Devil Survivor.
I got you, Devil Survivor. I might know that one, actually. I want to point out in this particular song that one thing I think is really cool is the fact that, like, you understand the grandiose of the battle, right? You understand how big this battle is through the orchestra itself, right? But also, like, the lighter string parts too as well. There's a little bit of emotion to it, so not just like wham, big battle, wham, 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 wham. There's a little bit of emotion. There's a little bit of kind of like, yes, this is a big giant monster thing you have to kill, but also like there's a struggle to it, and I love that bit of that melody that kind of comes in between the big like just orchestra stuff. I like this one I think a lot more than the other Monster Hunter ones that we've listened to as well. Today. This one is really beautiful, and it goes a lot of places, right? You have kind of a more like a timpani heavy part. You have, of course, the strings heavy part, but then you have this nice little breaks to kind of let it mellow out, but it still keeps the emotion rolling. So I really like this one. I'm going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely one of our higher scores today. Really beautiful piece. It goes somewhere, and I really love that. It's hard to find video game music that really like travels from one point to the next, and there's like a story within that, right? A lot of time video game music is kind of known just you know, come up with like maybe 2 or 3 melodies and a repeat over and over, right? Which there's nothing wrong with that, but I do like that this one starts one place and ends up completely different. So very, very pretty piece overall for sure. And next up we have Pillars of the Underworld, Guilty Gear Korean OST. This is probably going to be wild. Let's check it out. Yes, it actually meant last one. I listened to a lot of Mass Effect. Yeah, this is exactly what I expected. Old school Guilty Gear is just like this. honestly, I'm gonna tell you this, and it's gonna, you're probably gonna be like, fuck, it's so true. Old Guilty Gear is basically just power metal music. You're like, fuck you, Elara, why are you right? Damn you. This is 80s power metal, dude. I like this theme. I was expecting the harmony right there. Nice. Just enter like a high male voice just talking about like fighting across the battles of the plains of our legacy of fire or some shit. And it's a power metal song. I like the little harmonics there, that was cool. Bro, I'm gonna have this stuck in my head all day, that fucking fuck you guys. Who suggested this? Damn you. I'm literally gonna be singing this all day long when I fucking am like doing stuff today after stream. Damn you guys. Fuck. Nah, this is catchy as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. It's not even like the most melodic best thing ever, but honestly, it's catchy as fuck. I gotta give you that. And I gotta give you a higher score because of that too. Like, again, this sounds like a power metal song my brother would be listening to, but damn, is it not an earworm. 7 out of 10. This one's cool. I like this. Again, I haven't listened to kind of older Guilty Gear before, but this one's really catchy. Very, very catchy. Yeah, literally, like, oh my god, it got me, dude. It got me. All right, here we go, guys. Shin Megami Tensei. Did you mean Persona? Double Survivor Rival Battle. Okay, this is a 2009 game, right? Yeah, I guess, I gotta say, guys, Shin Megami Tensei has some great music. I'm expecting really big things. Let's go. It sounds unnerving. Yeah, that's Shin Megami Tensei, right? Bro, this is like really fucking creepy. Does it just repeat this? Oh, there it is. I gotta say. What is the plot of this game, chat? That sounds good. Hell yeah. Warburg? Of course that's a plot. Bro, this song is creepy as fuck, dude. Like, yeah, this song is creepy as fuck. Everyone is trapped with a death clock. Oh, you mean Persona 3? I'm kidding. Oh, you can't see me like Pokemon and make them fuse like Digimon, and that's all I know. Got you. Oh, so you have to wait. So you're an RPG protagonist, and you have 3 days before the world ends, and you have to use your abilities to roll back time to stop the end of the world. That's very interesting you say that, guys. So let me get this again. You're an anime protagonist that has to make sure that you stop the 3 days of time from ending the world. and you have to do whatever you can by rolling back time. I see. Interesting. That sounds like a very unique premise that I've never heard out of any other game before. I'm kidding. Okay, this song is actually creepy as fuck, but I'm not gonna lie, it seems to really fit the vibe of the game. So I give it a 5.5. I'm not gonna give it much higher because the song is just fucking weird, but like in a good way. DMC happen to have a name that makes him eligible to fight. Yeah, exactly. Nah, this is a good one. Again, there's nothing wrong with writing a song that fits the game well. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So, very, very nice song. I gotta say, I think the highest rating we gave today was what song, chat? What was the highest one that we gave to? I think it was Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, I think it was Shadow of the Colossus. I mean, can you really fucking blame it though? Shadow of the Colossus is like one of the most goated games of all time. I give it a 6.66. Yeah, I give it a 6.9, you know. We got a 8. We did have an 8, but I think Shadow of the Colossus had our highest score today. Yeah, I think I had 9 was where it was at. That was a good one, dude. That was such a good one. I love that game so much. I've only played it once. I would be super down to like replay it more. Because I know you can like speedrun the game, right? Isn't it like a speedrun mode or something like that? I don't know. You guys would have to tell me. I don't know a lot. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for an amazing stream today. I'm going to call it here. Mostly because, well, I didn't sleep at all last night. So, yeah, my coffee and my caffeine is running out. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you. I hope you have an incredible rest of the day today. Please go have fun with Samara. She's playing Dream Core right now. This game looks really fucking creepy. So, enjoy your time with her. Thank you for hanging out, guys. And I will see you all tomorrow. We're going to be doing a eye tracking challenge, chat. So I'm going to be trying to not stare at sussy stuff. If you want to, you can submit your clips inside of Discord under streamed safe memes. Okay, guys? So thank you for hanging out. Bye, YouTube. Thank you for all your suggestions. I appreciate you. Bye, Twitter. And, of course,